Hey, welcome back everyone. Thank you for joining me. We are looking at a Xbox 360. It has a glossy finish to it. This is actually my previous video I did. I showed you guys 3 Xboxes, and this was the first one I showed you. This has a 250 gigabyte hard drive inside of it, right there. And I pulled this out and I showed you. So that's the, and it's an original. It's original hard drive. Put that back in for now. Now this Xbox right here is in real bad shape. It is dirty. Oh, let's leave it out for now because we're going to take it apart. We're going to tear it down. So this Xbox is real dirty. It's beat up. There's a sticker that was on there that said bad on it. And so I did test this, and when I turned it on, it actually worked. Now if you notice, this is a whatever glossy's left to it, and this is a matte. So I think I realized that this is actually not the exact this is not the original faceplate for this unit. And you can see this DVD ROM drive is glossy, and so the rest is glossy but really scratched up. And this came out, and it says 2011 on there. So were there Xboxes, were there glossy versions of this coming out in 2011? I don't know. Alright, so we will start with removing the hard drive. Take that out. There you go. Now you're going to have to excuse me my camera angle. I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. Right, pull that out. You need your T8, you need some kind of prying tool, T8 torque. And so hopefully these things just come right up without any problem, because I think it's been opened before. So let me just try to pop these up real quick. Should pop right off. And I've done this a couple times, so now I'm having. Alright, got one there, got another one. Alright, and we're in business. And I got another one. Voila. Okay, that just comes right off. Metal. Again, it's real dirty and dusty inside. Let's go to the other one. Pry this open. I may need a. There we go. Oh, hold on. Just go ahead and. Sometimes it's hard to get exactly into the groove to pry it up. I think try this in right here. Trying to just go ahead and lift that tab up. There we go. Got it. Tab comes up. We have some more tabs. You guys have seen videos where they just take the tabs and pop them up one by one, which we are doing. Let's go ahead, loosen them up. And again, this Xbox is probably previously been open, so we're going to open it again. I mean, this is the first time I'm opening it. Alright, and there's your other side. And there's a Wi-Fi card in there, which is good. Alright, now, let's go ahead and get these propped open. Alright. Sometimes it's not as easy as they make it look on some of the videos. I mean, these things are plastic and they take just the right amount of finesse, or just the right amount of pressure to pry them open. And now I'm having problems with this one. Okay, come on, 2 tabs should just pop right open. Alright. Now with this one over here. Oh, you know what we gotta do? We should, real quick, just remove this Wi-Fi card. So I'll just do that real quick. Well, it's pretty tight in there. So I'll remove the Wi-Fi card. Yeah, sometimes in the videos you see teardowns and whatnot, they just skip all this. So I got to figure out my editing to do that. So that's why we're prolonging some of these tear down this or that. Okay, there's the Wi-Fi card. So should it be a little easier now to prop these open? Yes. There's one tab, two tabs. Alright, that pops open there. And usually you would hold those two up over here against that piece of plastic so it doesn't close back in. And let's see if we can get the other one out. I mean, once we get this case off, there we go. Well, how about that? That wasn't that hard at all. Okay, so took a little while. Alright, so we got that off. There was the Xbox sticker, so if someone has taken this apart before. Are all the torque screws in place? It looks like it. Yeah, there's there. Over here. Okay. There's one in the middle. There's one. Yeah, it looks like everything is in place for that. So let's go ahead and do our part now and unscrew these. Oh, yeah. Once we, I think that's how it works. Yeah, once you take the T8s off, the front plate should come apart too. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and yeah, if this is boring you, I'm sorry guys, just go ahead and skip to the part where I get to the other side, because again, I have to edit my videos here with the time something, whatever, so these are just going to be one by one, taking these apart. And it might take a few minutes here to get this unscrewed here, so. And I'm using what you call it? Yes. Okay, so there's another one there. Not the fastest. And these are actually pretty loose. They're not that secure. I mean, they're just not that hard to get up there. So. This one has been open before. Another one. Going fast as I can. Okay. There. Alright, there. And pop off. Okay, yeah, this has been open before. Okay, so this will pop up, and there's a ribbon cable there that you have to be careful with when you do that. Get your hand in there and just pull out the little. Yeah, you would need. I just use my finger here, but you should use like a prying tool or something. I should just move it right off the board. Yeah, you really just have to pull that up. And again, yeah, you do have to be careful with this because this can easily rip. You can break that little plastic seal, plastic holding mechanism there. Let's flip this around. Will this come up? Yeah. All right. And there is all the dust and gook and crap on this Xbox 360. So they open it up, but it looks like they haven't bothered to clean it, and it's all rusty. This may have even been outside. Have some rust at the bottom there. It looks like the DVD ROM drive. Can't see that. Okay, so this pops up. Metal housing case comes off. There's a lot of rust on there. Looks pretty somewhat clean inside. The outside is dirty. Yes, this is the fan, which is filthy. This has a manufacturing date of March 2011 on it. So this is the correct DVD-ROM drive. Or my last video, I put a game in there and it worked. So it wouldn't have worked if it wasn't the correct DVD-ROM drive, and this has a manufacturing date of 2011, 11/12. So it is correct. That is correct. Yeah, there's nothing inside. There's nothing living inside of it. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so yeah, normally we would start with, you want to start with the cable here for the hard drive. Unscrew that. That will come out. Yeah, bear with me because this is actually my first teardown video. So, or you can just go the other route and just unscrew your plate here for your connecting your sync plate, syncing video game controller stuff. Either way, right? Okay, so that unscrew that. That will come up. Pops up, and you know what? We'll just go ahead and, because we're going to have to take this off if we're going to take the motherboard out. So let's just go ahead and unscrew these. No, actually, I need a screwdriver. Is that a screwdriver? I can't. Are these? Yeah, these are. Yeah, I thought they were. Yeah, they're Torx. All right, so we'll untorque them. Let's go ahead and do that. One there, and we will go ahead and this one. All right. Oof, that was a man. A little bit of a tight screw there. Unscrew that. That goes. Should just pop right off now. Voila. And you got your USB ports 1 and 2 right there. Looks pretty clean. That does. Alright, let's go ahead and take the fan shroud out. Should just pop right off. There you go. Comes apart. Now we will disconnect the DVD-ROM drive. Let's lift it up a little bit. And it seems like it's stuck. There we go. Lift it up a little bit. Go ahead and disconnect it. And it came off pretty easy. So when I had this, on, I mean, when at my previous video, I had this on, and it did play games. It did read games, but it came off really easy. And it says old Timmy or some kind of wording at the bottom there. Old Timmy's, or that's what it looks like it says. I don't know. Okay, but it does, again. That does have the manufacturing date of March 2011. Okay. And there's a better look inside. You can see this fan is caked with dust and dirt and grime and all kinds of crap. This thing hasn't been cleaned in years. It may have been outside. It is filthy. So we'll just go ahead and keep continuing to... Alright. Oh, you know what we got to do? Let's turn this over. And we should finish up. Yeah, we should finish up. Normally, yeah, you would. I guess normally you would just go through the whole process of taking every screw off the bottom. Okay, I didn't do that. Sorry. So, yeah, you would just go ahead and do that. Take every screw out. Make it a lot easier when it comes to time to go ahead and take the parts out of it completely. So there's another one. There's another one. Go ahead and pop that up. Maybe I should get a better. I should get a. This one's. Get an electric T8 drive removal thing. Electric T8, T10 or T8 screwdriver, whatnot. remove all this a lot easier instead of doing it by hand. A little time consuming, so you want to fast forward. We got 2 more here. Unscrew that one. And we got 1 more. They're pretty tight. Yes, and I know we're going to have to unscrew the what is this? This is for the CPU, the X clamp too. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Just go ahead, unscrew these screws here for the X clamp. Will they on? Oh, jeez, yeah, this thing's tight. Will they unscrew this? Yes, everything is a mess, huh? We got this over here. We got to move this over here. Parts. Put that there. That over there. Okay, a little more cleaner. Move these out of the way. Put that over there. Go ahead and move it. Oh, screw that. And 2 more here. Unscrew that one. And we will unscrew the last one for the X clamp. Unscrew that one. Okay. That's done. Flip it back over. Now, let's take a look at, is there, yeah, I think there's a screw. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a screw right here that holds the, for the caddy, well, for the disk drive. Hard disk drive that holds that black piece of plastic in place, so we unscrew that. Sometimes people forget about that and they just try to pull that out, and then they're like, why is it not coming out, or why is it not working, why is it not gonna pull out easily? Because of this screw. So that pulls right up, and now that comes out, and it's kind of dirty. And now we get a better look of our I believe this is a Trinity motherboard. Get a better look. Still filthy and dirty. It's going to need a cleaning. Let's go ahead and what do we do? Unplug the fan here. Will it come out easily? Okay. Yeah. Usually, yeah. I guess this will make calls at the. Okay. I know you want to try to pull on the plastic tab. You don't want to pull the wires, and it's stuck in there. It's stuck in there. Okay, it's stuck in there. So you kind of want to try to pull on the, have like a tool or something, which I don't have right now, to pull that plastic. All right, it does come up. All right, got it out. Okay, so that will come off. All right, this holds the DVD-ROM drive. That comes off. Go ahead and lift up the. I'm going to. Everything is pretty much unscrewed. Okay, so I will lift up the motherboard. Easy, gingerly. Everything is. Case looks pretty clean. Doesn't look that dirty inside. I mean, that looks. I mean, it is dusty. It is dusty, but it doesn't look that like there's bugs or something's been living in the bottom of it, which is good. Alright, and here is our, again, this is our Xbox 360 Trinity motherboard with X clamps still intact. Again, this motherboard will just need a cleaning and a dusting and whatnot, but this is a working unit. Well, when I tested it in my previous video, it's a working unit. So should we dare to take the fan off and the heat sink off? We might as well. So let's go ahead and I know there's certain ways to pop these X clamps up. There's different ways and whatnot. So I just usually just go ahead and put a little pressure on each one. And see, that just pops right off there with the screwdriver. Just go ahead and pull. Yep, there we go. Comes right up. X clamp. Lift the motherboard up, and now again, there it is. Oh, wow. So, look at that thermal paste. Okay, yeah, so this hasn't been changed. Oh, there's some dust there, too. What is that? Looks like it does look like, it looks like a dust. Alright, so this has not been changed, or hasn't been any maintenance to it, thermal paste, and probably since the board was made. And you can tell it's just old and beat up, and it hasn't been any there's dust caked on this. Look at that. Look at my fingers. There's dust caked on this thing, and this will definitely need some alcohol, isotopic alcohol, 90%, to clean this off. All right, to clean up use your Q-tips and whatnot, clean everything off. Reapply some thermal paste. There's a dust bunny. There's 2 dust bunnies on the fan, on the heatsink. Okay, so that was our first teardown video. Now I gotta put this whole back together. That was our first teardown video today. So I have to edit the video a little better. I think maybe time consuming. It's a little time consuming to take these things apart. So that was our first teardown video, and this would have been the Xbox that I initially had. Initially, I had this Xbox with the other 2, and I turned it on, and it did work. So that is a good sign that it did work. So hopefully, when I put this back together, it will work again. After cleaning and a repaste of put some more thermal paste on there. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. You want to leave comments at the bottom? That would be great. Would appreciate it. And everybody, take care. Thanks. Bye.